everyone. Hope we are all good. This is Simeon from Precious Concept. Today we will be going into graphics design module of our training. As we all know, we have different modules for this training, which graphic design is one of the modules. Today we are going into that module, graphic design, and we'll be designing a flyer today. We'll be designing a flyer for a laundry company, for a laundry outlet, and we will be using Pixellab. Without wasting much time, let us go into our Pixellab. Whenever you open Pixellab, I told you this earlier, this is the display that will be showing on your phone. This is the interface of Pixellab. Now, what is the first thing that you must do? The first thing that you need to do is to show the size of the graphics that you want to design, the size of the flyer, the size of the complementary card, the size of the logo, the size of whatever graphics that you want to design. Now the flyer that we want to design is 1 by 1. Yes, in a square form. In a square form. So we will have to go into this area, this 3 dotted area. Let me go back. You see this three dotted area. Yes, this 3 dotted area. You have to go to this place. When you open this place, you will see image size. Then you click on that image size. As you can see, the image size already is in 1 by 1 format. That is square format, because the last design, the last project that I used this Pixellab for was in that format. So let me show you. Assuming you want to design a flyer that the height is longer than the breadth, this is how you will do it. Now let us assume that the height is 1280 pixel, while the wide is 700. Now change this one to 700. Click OK. As you can all see, can you see the interface now? Can you see the template where you want to design? But this is not what we want to use. We want to use 1 by 1. So we have to change this one back to 1280. 1280, as we all can see now. The next thing that we have to do is to bring the design that the flyer that we want to use. We have to bring the flyer to this interface, to this display area. Always bring the picture that you want to design. Always bring the sample of whatever you want to design to this design area. Always. Now we have to go into our gallery to go and pick the image. Now we go to gallery. Now we will go to gallery to go and bring the picture that we want to design. Gallery. I have the material of what I want to design already, but I will be showing you how to source for your own material. Now the image that we want to design is inside my Pixellab album. Yes, this is the picture. This is what we want to design. Now you have to click OK. This is the image that we want to design. Now the next thing for us to do is to remove this new text. Remove it. Remove the new text. Now put this one here. You can put it here or you can put it here, but let us put it on this side. The next thing for us to do now is to change the background. Now, as you can see, we have yellow background. You can use any background that you like. You can choose any background that will blend because there is one thing we call color mixing, that we blend with the color. You cannot just pick any color like that. You have to pick the color that we blend. So now we have to pick that yellow color. You can easily go to this area to just change your background to yellow from this. I hope, let me show you again. You go to this place, you click on this template layer, you click on it. When you click on it, it will take you to this place. Then click color. When you click color, then just pick color yellow. Just pick color yellow. As you can see now, we don't have color yellow here, we don't have color yellow there. That means we have to manage what we have. Okay, we have color yellow. This is gradient. Click color. Then this is color yellow. Yes, this is color yellow. This is what we want to design. Now the next thing we will have to do is to bring our base. Then you go back again to pick from gallery. Then we pick from gallery our base. Let's use this one. Let us use this one. Yes. See, guys, you can source for your images on Google. Just go to Google, type the name of whatever image that you want to search for. Type it. Then Google will give the image to you. But always make sure that you use image that is not copyright. Image that is not that don't have copyright, because the owner of the image can sue you, the owner of the image can jail you. So always make sure you check for the copyright of the image. I will be recommending a site. I will be recommending a site. The site is freepik.com. When you get into freepik.com, Freepik will show you the image that is free and image that is not free. So you can just pick the one that is free for you to be able to use. You can also purchase image if you have enough money, but now the purpose of this training is to train you how to source for materials freely and use it to gain money. Then maybe later on you can be going for pro image. Now this is the one that we want to use. You can go to Google to search for this and bring to your design. Now this is the image that we want to use. Just enlarge the image, then bring down to this place, as you can see. But see, this image, if you don't pin this image down, then the image will be shifting. If you touch this place, the image might shift to anywhere. Just make sure you pin your image. Then how will you pin your image? I told you earlier that from this layer, let me show you. From this layer, yes, you can pin from this layer. Just click, then you see it. You see the image that you brought in. Then that is the base that you brought as well. You can see this is the image that you want to design. And the base that you want to pin. Now how will you pin this image? You see this padlock sign. Just click on the padlock sign, then go back to this layer and click. You see now it cannot move now. No, it cannot move. Because you locked it already. Now the next thing we will have to do is to bring our basket. As you can see, we have baskets. Yes, we have to bring our basket. Now we have to bring our basket. Minimize this, put on this side, then go back to from pick image from gallery. Now go to your downloaded images already that you downloaded already. Now click here. This is the image that we want to use. Now I want to show you something, because a lot of time if you download any image from from Google, the image will be in a JPEG form. I told you earlier the difference between JPEG and PNG file. JPEG file always we always come with background, while PNG file always come with transparent background. So if you download any image from Google and you want to use for this type of design, it will not be okay. It will not be all right at all. For example, let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you this image. Cancel. Let me show you this image. Yes. As you can see, this is PNG. No, I don't want to use this one. I want to show you the difference. Now let's go and pick let's go and pick JPEG 4 JPEG file. JPEG file. Now this is JPEG. You can see this is JPEG. As you can see, this one comes with background. You can see the background there. Now if you put this one here, it will cover this yellow background. So we cannot use this one. It will cover the yellow background. We will not achieve what we want to achieve. We have to change this to transparent, as into PNG format, so for us to be able to achieve what we want to achieve. How do you do that? How do you achieve that? How do you get your how do you change your JPEG file to PNG file? How do you remove background? Now I'll be showing you how to remove background. You can easily go to this you can easily go to this app this site rather. You can go to this site, remove BNG, as in remove background is remove.bng. remove.bng. Go to this site. When you go to this site, can you see this is the site, remove.bng. Now the next thing for you to do is to upload the image that you want to remove the background. Can you see upload? Just click on upload. When you click on upload, then go to that image that you want to remove the background. We have the image here that we want to remove the background. Guys, I hope you are following me. Click here, go to that image that you want to remove the background. If you are not, if I'm too fast for you, just rewind this video, go back again, play it again, listen to it again, watch it again, for you to get my point. As you can see now, in less than 20 seconds, the site has removed the background of this image. Now the image is without background. It is in PNG format now. Now the next thing for you to do is to click download. You can click download HD for it to be in a very high resolution, but that is pro version of this site. But the free version is to just click on download. Just click on download, download, and it will be downloaded into your smartphone. It will be downloaded into your smartphone. Now we will be using this one. We will not use the one that I have already. Now the next thing for us to do is to go back to our design. Go back to your design, then import from your gallery. Now as we can see now, this is the image. Now this is the image here without background. As you can see the black background, it shows that this image is without background. As you can see this one with white background, it means this image is in JPEG form, while this one is in PNG form. Now click on this image. You can see something like wire, like net at the back. That means this is in a JPEG form. Now try to crop a little bit. Try to crop it a little bit. Try to crop it a bit. Yes. Now the next thing for you to do is to click OK. When you click OK, you can see this is the image. This is the image that I want to use without background. If you check from this side, you can see that background from inside this basket. That means this basket is without background. The basket is without background. Now, the next thing for us to do is to try and enlarge this image. Enlarge this image. Yes, enlarge this image. You can enlarge it. You can enlarge it to whatever suits your wants. Yes. Now the next thing for us to do, guys, is to paint this basket. So the basket will not be moving whenever you touch it. The next thing for us to do is to paint the basket. How will you paint this basket? You will have to go to this template area, then lock the basket. Lock the basket. Now it cannot move. It cannot move. Yes, it will be like that. But now I discover that the image that we want to design is not like this. Guys, you must always design to please your customer, to please your client. Yes, assuming this is the template, this is the sample that the customer gave to us, we have to design, we have to follow this. Now the what I noticed is that the basket is not as our own basket is not as this basket inside this image. What are we going to do now? We have to unlock the basket. This is the reason why you must always bring the image that you want to design to your template, to your designing area. Now we have to shift this one back, then what are we going to do again? Then draw this one to the front a little bit. Draw this one to the front a little bit. Take this one back, draw that one to the front a little bit. Now it is in the place that we want it to be. Now the next thing for us to do now is to lock it. Always lock your image. Lock your image so it will not move. You can see now only this one now can move, but this one that we locked already cannot move. The next thing for us to do now is to bring this. As you can see, we have hanger. We have hangers. You can see the hangers. Yes, we have hangers there. We have to go to our gallery to go. If you don't have this hanger already, if you don't have it readily on your system, you have to download. You have to go to Google to go and download. But I have it readily on my smartphone. Now go to this area, go and bring the hanger. As you can see, the hanger is already in png form. You can change this hanger from this place. You can change it to, you can place it the way you want. Yes, something like this. Place it the way you want. Yes, we can use it like this. Then try to crop a little bit. Crop it a little bit. Then press OK. You can see now. What are we going to do again now is to just change it to what you want, how you want to place it. Just do it how you want to place it. I discovered that this is not how it is in this this is not how it is in the image. We can easily go back, or you can leave it like this if that is what your client wants. But for the course of this training, I will not change it. I will just leave it like this. But I discover that this basket is blocking this hanger that we want to drop. Is blocking the hanger that we want to drop. Now what we are going to do is to go and unlock the basket again. Then bring the basket to front. Click the basket. Then I told you earlier that this is where you can edit your image or your shape. So you have to click on that area. When you click the image that you want to edit, then click that area. Now as you can see crop, copy to front. Now what is it that we want to do? We want to bring this basket to front. See, this is crop, copy to front to back. Now we want to bring it to front. Just click on it, click on bring to front, then it will come to front. As you can see now, it is, and it is on that hanger now. That means the hanger is at the back and this basket is on the at the front side. Now what next? What next? We have to pin our basket again. Go and lock the basket. Lock the basket. Now we've locked the basket. We have to adjust this hanger. Yes, we just have to adjust this hanger to suit what we want. To suit what we want. We have to adjust the hanger to suit what we want. We can't use it. We cannot use it like that. We cannot use it like that. We have to adjust it to suit what we want. As you can see, yes, that is the hanger. That is the hanger. What next on this image? What next do we have? Yes, we have this and this OK and the price. Also, you can easily go to Google to download this. You can easily go to Google to download. It is very simple, guys. Just go to Google and download this image that you want to use. Type it into Google, then Google will bring the image for you. Google will bring the image for you. But firstly, let us put our text. Let us put our text. We have pile of. What are we going to do? You click on text button, then you click text. Now this is your text. The next thing for you to do is to edit, then delete this, then pile of okay, pile of. Now this is the image, this is the text rather. Increase the size of the text, increase the size of the text. But as you can see, the text is not it's not in the same font as this one that we have here. So we have to change the font. You can also leave the font like this if that is what your client wants, but if that is not what your client wants, then you have to change the font. So let's try to change this. Let's try to change this font. Now you go to fonts. As you can see, this is where to change your. Oh, we are here to paint this. Sorry, we are here to paint this hanger. That is why the hanger just move now. We are here to paint the hanger. We are here to paint the hanger. Enlarge the hanger. Enlarge the. Arrange the hanger to your size, as in the size that you want. Then pin the hanger. Pin it. Lock the hanger. So the hanger cannot move now. Now the next thing to do is to change the font. I told you earlier, this is where to change the font. When you click the text, then this is where to change the font. Go like this, then you will see font here. See font. Now click on the font. I told you earlier that this is the default font. These are the default fonts. These are the default fonts. But if you have your font installed already, then you will find your fonts here. But we are going to use default fonts. We are going to use default fonts. We are going to use default fonts. So at least, okay, let's use this one. Arial font. This is not the font. As you can see, this is not the font. So we have to go back again to go and change the font. You must you must use the font according to your client. Now let's try these fonts. Let's, yes, Chantilly Antigua. Okay, this is not the font, but to not waste our time, let's manage this font. But always make sure that you use the fonts that your client wants. Now you have to reduce the size of the font. I told you that you must always use this place to change your font size. Don't just drag. Use this area to change your font size. Now we are good to go. The next thing is dirty clothes. Dirty clothes. Now pin your pin your pin it, your text, pin it so it will not move. Then another text, another text, edit, delete, dirty, cancel, dirty clothes, text, edit, cancel, dirty clothes. Yes, this is it. Now bring to this place, delete this one. What is this one doing here? Remove it. So dirty clothes. But this dirty clothes, if you check, this dirty clothes is very bold, very bold, very bold. So how will you do it? You will have to go back to your font area. You can see style. You can see style. So if you click this style, you can bold from this place. But this is not the font that we want. So if you bold from this area, click OK. Go back to the font that you want. First, choose the font. Choose the font. Let's use this one. Let's use this font. Arm wrestler. Arm wrestler. Use arm wrestler. Then make sure you bold it. Now the font is not even the statement is not complete. Then we have to edit again. Okay, this, then edit. We have to edit because there are question marks, 3 question marks. Yes, click OK. As you can see now, yes, that is it. That is it. Just make sure you arrange. Now this is where you can use this net. This is where you can use this net. You can use this net. You see this line is for you to adjust to make sure that all your design, they are in form, they are aligned with each other. That is how to use that line. Now place it there. What is next on the design? Bold this. The next thing is worry less. Bold it very well. Bold it very well so you can see. The next thing is worry less. We love to see them and clean them. Worry less. We love to see them and clean them. Now click here. Go to your text. Edit. Delete this one. Then worry less. Worry less. With exclamation mark, 3 exclamation marks. Worry less. We love to. You can go and check. You can go and check for you to be sure. Worry less. We love to see them and clean them up. We love to see them and clean them. What will you do again now? Edit. We love to see them and clean them up. Yes, we love to see them and clean them up. You click OK. You click OK. Now, as you can see, the text is somehow bold, but not as bold as the dirty clothes. Somehow bold, but not as bold as the dirty clothes. Now I notice something. This our dirty clothes is not, it's not big enough. Yes, it's not big enough. Now you have to click on it, and increase the size. Increase the size. Yes, increase the size. Increase the size. Yes, increase the size. Now the next thing for us to do is we have to pin. Don't forget, always pin your work so it will not shift. So it will not shift. Now the next thing is to reduce this worryless. We love to see them and clean them. Now how are we going to do that? You go to size, and reduce. But guys, as you can see, it is in bold form. Now bold it. Now bold it. Can you see? It's very simple. Very simple, guys. Very simple. Guys, this is very, very simple. In less than 2 weeks, you will become a professional if you keep practicing. You keep practicing. If you keep practicing. But guys, I have to tell you something. If you really want to become a professional, you need a laptop. Yes, you can design a lot of things with your mobile phone, with your smartphone, but not as someone that have a laptop. If you want to become a professional, a real pro, you need a laptop. I will be showing you some logo that you cannot design with with okay, let me show you that you cannot design with this. Cannot design with your smartphone. Cannot design them with your smartphone. Sorry. Now check this out. You cannot design this with your smartphone. There is no way you can design this with your smartphone. See this one? See. You can do it with your smartphone, but it will not be as perfect as this. At least I will be showing you later in the training. I will be showing you how to design 3D logo, 3D logo. But it will not be as perfect as this. It will not be as perfect as this. So guys, you need laptop. The purpose of this training is for you to learn how to design, so you can gather money, so you can rake money, so for you to buy a laptop. Then when you get a laptop, you will become a professional. Even your clients, even your customers, they will be happy to give you work, to give you something to design. Now we have to go back to our design. Sorry for wasting your time. I just have to show you that. Now we have to go back to our design. What next on this? Now we have to bring this price tag. We have to bring price tag. Now we have to reduce this. Yes, we have to reduce this. Yes, we have to reduce this so it will not be disturbing us. Reduce, and put here. I noticed that we are yet to pin that worryless. Now you have to pin it. Worryless, yes, pin it so it will not move. Now we have to bring this your image to front. Bring this image to the front. Bring the image to the front. How will you bring the image to the front from text? Go to that image button, click it, then go to bring to front. Click on bring to front. As you can see now, it's now in the front. So it will not be moving backward. Now in the front. The next thing for us to do is to bring that thing. Go to gallery. From gallery, I have the image already. But you can go to Google to download the image and blend the image together. Now go to gallery. I have the image here. This is the image. I have the image here. Yes. Now bring the image. Guys, the reason why I always like us to crop, this is the reason why I always like us to crop. As you can see, the image, the edges of the image is so big. Now I have to delete this one and bring again from gallery, bring again from gallery, bring again from gallery. This is the image. So before you bring the image, crop. Always crop. Crop your image before you bring. Crop your image. Yes, crop your image. Always crop your image. Now as you can see. So easily you can reduce the image. Easily you can reduce the image. Now as you can see, the image, the okay, bend a little bit. So you bend it. This is where to bend. See this area, this cuff area. Just hold it and bend it to where you want it. See. So just bend it to what you want. Bend it to what you want. Now I noticed something. What I noticed is that this dirty cloth is too big. Now we have to unlock dirty clothes. We have to unlock. Then our worry less, we have to unlock. We have to unlock the dirty clothes. Go to size, text size, reduce. Yes. Now worry less also, reduce. Yes. Now pin them again. Pin them again. Worry less and dirty clothes. Pin them again. Now we have to pin this our price tag logo or price tag image also. Pin. Yes, pin. Then go back. See, none of the images can move now. None can move. So the next thing to do is to go to our text and bring look your best width. Text, edit, delete, go back. You have to check if it is in capital letter or small letter. Now the first one, only the first one is in capital letter. So edit again, delete, then look. Sorry, look your best width. Look your best. Look your best width. Now bring it to this place. Look your best width. You can use this font. Where are we going to put this? We put this here. Look your best width. Now we have to reduce the font. We have to reduce the font. Go to size, reduce the font. Yes, reduce the font. We see, don't pin this one yet because you don't know if it will fit in. If it will fit in, don't pin, just leave like that first. Then the next thing for you to do is to bring the shikini money at 650. Shikini money at 650. Text, edit, delete. Shikini money at 650. Bring to the place that you are designing. Then it is in bold format. The next thing for us to do is to go and bold it. Bold, yes. But even after the boldness is still not as we want it. So what are we going to do? We are going to change the font. Yes, we are going to change the font. Change the font to this, to Amaranth Bold or Arm Wrestler It's either Amaranth Bold or Arm Wrestler. Let's go with Arm Wrestler. Yes, as you can see, It's very bold now. But we have to reduce the size. We have to reduce the size. We have to reduce the size. Yes. As you can see, we have to move this one up a little bit. See, guys, you can use this one to move. You can see position. You can use this one to move whatever you want to move on this page. You can use this one to move. Then you can use this one to justify. We will soon get to the design where we'll be using all this. Yes, but now let's just move this one up. See, let's move it up. Then the next one, let's move it up. Yes, let's move it up like that. Now we have to pin them, pin, so they cannot move now. They cannot move. None of them can move now. The next thing for us to do is to bring shape. You can see I told you earlier how to bring shape. Go back. I told you earlier that you can bring your shape from this. You can add your shape from this area. Click, then you see shape, or you can bring your shape from here. See, you can bring your shape from here. As you can see, this is shape also. You can bring your shape from here. Let's bring from this place. Now we want to bring this our black background. We want to bring our black background, but as you can see, this is it. Now the next thing for us to do is to just design it. But as you can see, this black one, this our black background that is in form of button on the image is not like this. The edges are round edges rather. Now the next thing for you to do is to increase this radius. See radius. Just increase the radius. Then it will change. It will curve that edges. Then click OK. When you click OK, but you can, as you can see, this is white, but we need black. We don't need white. We need black. Now, what is it that we are going to do? You change the color. Now go to color. This is color. See, this is color. Click color. Enable color. Then go to black and pick black. That is it. Now click OK. So this is too big, so you have to reduce. Still big, you have to reduce. Still big, you have to reduce. Yes, I think this is it. Yes. Now the next thing for you to do is to pin it. Pin it. Now we have text that we have to put inside the black background. Click the link below. Click the link below. Then we have to go to text, edit, delete, click the link below. Click the link below. Okay. Click the link below. Okay. But as you can see, this one cannot fit in to this. So we have to reduce the size. Even after reducing the size, the text is not showing. So what are you going to do? As you can see, the text is not showing. What are you going to do? You have to change the color of the text to something that will come out from black. something that will come out from black. This is how to change. See, we have different way to change color of text, and another way to change color of image. This is where you will change color of image from this A, from this alphabet A, that is for text. Then from this area is where you will change the color of image. Now go to A, then go to color. Go to color. Now we need white color. You can use yellow. Yellow will come out, but the customer wants white. So you have to look for white and put white. That is it, guys. Then click here. You can see, click the link below. Click the link below. We have to adjust this a little bit. Reduce this, then adjust. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Click the link below. Now the next thing for us to do is to pin the click the link below. Always pin, so you will not mistakenly touch and disrupt your design. What next? Next thing on the image that we are designing is to enjoy the offer. To enjoy the offer. Now text, edit, delete, to enjoy the offer. To enjoy the offer, bring to your template. As you can see, it's too big, too big. Now you have to reduce the size. Reduce the size. Reduce the size. Yes. To enjoy the offer, still big. To enjoy the offer. Yes. To enjoy the offer. Yes. Now that's it, guys. What next? What next? Check your this thing. What next? The next thing is to bring this name, the name of the business. That is Moprecious Dry Cleaners. Moprecious Dry Cleaners. Now click. But first thing to do is to bring the background for the write up. The background for the write up. Now first bring the background up for the write up. How will you achieve that? Just go to shape. Go to shape. Then reduce this. Reduce this. Yes. Reduce this. Increase this a little bit. But this is too big. Where is our design? Undo. Guys, where is our design? You see, this is the reason why I always like to pin. Now, can you see? I used undo button to bring back to this stage. I use undo button to bring back to that stage. Now, this is our image that we are designing. Again, now bring the shape. Bring what? Bring the shape. Bring the shape. Bring the shape. Bring the shape to this area. You okay it. Now, as you can see, the shape is not white. So click on the shape, go to fill color, then put color yellow. Put color yellow. You okay it. Then pin it. Make sure you always pin. pin it, so it will not move. It will not move. Now, as you can see, we have another one where we put that name. So go back to shapes, go back to shapes, go back to shapes, bring this, bring this, bring this, and put, bring this and put. Yes, bring this and put. Guys, I noticed this is too big. Yes, bring it. Always make sure you satisfy your customer. Make sure you satisfy your client. Make sure you satisfy your client. Now the next thing is for us to change it to color yellow. Change it to color yellow. Yes, change it to color yellow. Now let it fall there a little bit. That's it. But guys, see, I'm not pleased, I'm not cool with this anger. Seriously, I'm not cool with this anger. We have to change this anger. Now we have to go and unpin the anger. Where is the anger?